Holy crap, this is sick. This picture has the first 100 Tamiya cars, and they're numbered. Let's see, the first one was that Porsche right there. Where's the Grasshopper at? I always thought the Grasshopper was one of, there it is. It's 43. Man, I have no idea what's going on with my Tamiya knowledge. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Guys, we are at a highly undisclosed location at a collection that I've been wanting to shoot for such a long time, and we're doing it today. This is my Tamiya guy, my Tamiya specialist, the guy I go to for all my vintage and Tamiya questions, Doug. We're gonna check out his collection today. I'm super stoked. It's freaking insane. All right, this is Doug. Doug, first and foremost, thank you for having us in your home and showing us all your RC cars. You have such an amazing collection. Now, when I first came in here, I was like, all right, Doug, I mean, we can't spend a minute on each one of these cars because we would be here forever. So we're just gonna go through here. I'm gonna kind of point out some ones that catch my eye, and then maybe you point out some ones that you have some sentimental, I guess you probably have sentimental attachment to all these, huh?
No.
So,
some.
So let's go through some of these. First off, the big rig up top.
That is a Tamiya Grand Hauler.
And that was one of the first ones you built, right?
The first semi, yep.
That one's super clean. So on these, like, what's the biggest thing, like the biggest challenge with building these Grand Haulers? I see them all the time, but
It's
I never pick
paint.
one up. Paint.
It just takes forever. The kit itself, like the chassis, you build it in like a couple hours. The transmission, though, can take you a little bit of time, but luckily there are there's a really good video online about how to build. It's a 3-speed transmission that changes gears. So it can be a little bit tricky, but if you watch that video, it's a piece of cake to build.
That is super freaking cool. The Stadium Blitz, now, is this an original Stadium Blitz?
Yes, that's one of the ones I got out of the collection that you...
Oh, and this one too?
Yes.
Okay, so we've seen these.
Yes.
We've seen this one. I've built this one before.
Yep.
Beetle Blitzer.
Yeah, that was part of that collection from you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was about to say, that body doesn't look like the original body.
Wait,
that's not the original box art body.
no, it's not original box art. It's
That's
original
not,
body.
that's not like you, Doug.
Yeah, well, I haven't gotten to it yet.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Yeah.
Then we got this. What's this guy? It's like
It's
a
a Phantom. Yeah, it's a 12 scale. And here's what's interesting about this car. It's chain-driven, 4-wheel drive.
Wow.
And
holy crap, that's legitimately a chain right there.
yeah.
That's
and
insane.
when it came out, I forget when it came out. I don't know my Kyoshos all that well. This one is the re-release, but when it came out, it won the Japanese championship that first year.
Wow.
So
was this kind of what kicked off Pancar, you think?
Honestly, I don't know. I know that the 8-scale stuff was more popular before because everything back then, they didn't have the electronics for it.
Right.
So everything was nitro.
That is super cool. Now this guy, this is a nice Porsche, but I noticed he's not with all the other Porsches over there. Yeah, why is this guy
one's a
an outcast?
GT2. It's a different body style. It is a 911.
Okay.
Just like the other ones down there, but this is like a newer, I think that's 96 or 97 is when that one came out.
So it's not as vintage as
Right.
those guys.
Well, I mean, the real one is a 96 or 97 body.
Gotcha.
I think that one came out roughly around that time also.
That one, it's super clean though. The details on it are insane. And then, is this the Mercedes that recently came out that
Yes.
you keep trying to tell me to get that I didn't, which I should have?
Yes. And this one's actually kind of funny because you see it sitting here, and
it's big. It's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah, well, I thought so too when I built it. And then I actually don't like how this body came out. I have a new body coming in for it because I have a complete cockpit, interior for it. And then the guy that out of Belgium makes, it's called Need a Bigger Shed, makes these custom parts for it, like the wings.
Oh, I can definitely see why you want a cockpit. Because
it's so much more room. But so I'm going to redo this one. And this one's not the color of the original one because the real car is this color silver. But because I have the original one in a box, new in box, I decided to have a little bit of fun with this one and change it up a little.
Did you put that on there? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those don't come with the Goodyear, like the white?
No, it came with it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's licensed.
That looks pretty sick. The little tornado.
Tornado.
Yeah.
This is the RM, I think it's Mark III Racing Master. It's on that first 100. I believe it's in the 20s. It's a 12 scale car.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's metal chassis. Oh wait, nope, this one's I'm sorry, competition special, or not competition special, but Racing Master. So it's got the fiberglass chassis on this one.
Very
and
cool.
people don't come across. I don't know a lot about everything.
Doug, you know a lot more than you think you know, bud. So then all these, this one's out of place.
This one is X-Ray's very first touring car.
Oh, so it's
it's the
got
very
some
first
history behind it.
Yes, and I forget the name of it, to be honest with you. But it's their very first touring car. I found the original body, and I've got it to paint. I'm still trying to find the original Stardust or Star something wheels. I'm not having any luck. So this one's just staying like this until I find those wheels, and then I'll do it.
I thought that was a Mugen. I thought
Nope.
that was your Mugen touring car.
Nope. No, I sold it.
And then all these on here, these are all originals. These aren't re-released, correct?
Yeah, this is original. This one's an original. This one's a re-release. This is the one that
came off the lot that I
the
got.
lot, and you'll see later
same
in the
film.
video the body. I got an original body for it to redo that one. This one, Turbo Optima. That one's probably not going to get touched for a few years.
Sick right there.
The Alpha.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Is there an Alpha?
Yeah, Alfa Romeo. I
Yeah.
believe so. The 4 clovers, right?
Yeah.
All right, starting back up to the top, Kyosho, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Kyosho.
Scorpion came out first. And this chassis, the Tomahawk shares a chassis, but this one was first. This one down here was actually the second one after that. And then it went to that one.
What's the difference between these two guys? They look exactly
This is the
same.
one that kicked your butt in the vintage
Whoa,
race.
easy. Why do we gotta go there?
Yeah, that's my vintage racer. That's the only one that's actually supported off the ground because the tires, I want to be able to race it again, so I don't want the tires to go bad.
Fair.
And that's
he's got hole shots on the back of that.
Yeah.
And then I completely skipped over the top. This
Yes.
is a Riri, right?
Yes, this one's a Riri. This one's actually in the real one's actually the last car, the first 100. This one's number 100.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, and that it's a cool car. I like it. I love the green.
That I didn't know that about Top Force. It's the last of the 100, the first
Yes,
100. That's
yeah.
cool. What's this guy? I've never seen this dude.
Hot shot. I can't believe it.
Why does it look so different to me? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm not that familiar with the hot
I
shot.
put on the gold wheels on this one because the original box art, even though the original one came with white wheels, the original box art had yellow wheels on it. So I put the gold wheels. So I put gold wheels on this one, but it is a Riri. But I do have a original one that I'm going to restore.
I like how every time we talk about one being Riri, you're like, I do have the original guy. So,
Yeah.
so
So
relax.
it's just on the list.
And then this one impresses me because of these stickers. I don't. Did,
Yeah.
I mean, did you put? Wait,
Yeah. So
you cut all those stickers?
yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All I had to do was paint the white and the black.
That one stresses me out just by looking at it.
And that one I actually have a cockpit to put in it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah.
I hate doing driver figures, so that's always the last thing to do.
I love the Michelin on the tires. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you missed one. When you go back to this one, this one's nitro.
Oh, I didn't even notice that was nitro.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
how come the cooling head's not sticking out? Oh, there it
It's
is.
all in there.
Interesting. Oh, that's crazy, dude. And then, okay, so this one looks mega old to me.
Yes, 936, I believe it's called. And I actually have all the parts trees to make this one with new stickers and
Tamiya?
everything. Yeah,
What number do you think that one is? Quizzing you, bud.
I think it's in the 30s,
Okay.
20s or 30s. But this one, I've got all brand new stickers, all original stuff. And it's actually sitting on the wrong chassis right now. This is the Countach chassis. And the funny part is I actually bought the correct chassis the Countach chassis is supposed to be on here, but this one's actually going on the Celica, which you'll see a body I'm working on later. And so, those. I got so many I'm working on. And then,
That's not an original Grasshopper.
no, but I
You
am.
have original Grasshopper?
I'm putting one together.
Okay.
I have everything to do it. I just got to get around to building with all original new old stock.
And you got a lot of projects going on. for
Yeah,
sure.
I do.
And then-
Turbo Scorpion.
Yep, that's Kyosho.
Yes,
Right? And
yes.
then you got some F1 cars down here.
Yes, and this one, I know a lot of guys are going to point out that this one's wrong. The red here is actually supposed to be black.
How dare you, Doug?
Yeah, I didn't do it. This is how I bought it, knowing I got it cheaper because that was messed up. But I'm going to go in there and strip out the red and then reshoot it black.
I like this. I like the liquid moly on the back. That's pretty cool.
Just nice clean one. Then these, the
minis.
now this one's
guy, what
important
is
to me.
this?
This is my very first, not this one. I bought this one off of eBay, but that was my very first RC car, if you will, from I think 1980.
What is it?
It's a Azrak Hamway Sandmaster.
How do you even find that?
It took me about almost 10 years to find it. And it's...
Wow.
So, but this is what I had. This is what got me started. And my dad got sick of rebuilding it because I would run it in the dirt and everything and it would get messed up and he was always taking it apart to fix it.
So I got to ask guys, if you're watching, how many people will recognize this car or have heard of this? I've never even heard of that brand before. That's pretty cool. And then I like so I was going to ask you about this one, but I held all my questions for whenever we were recording. That one caught my eye. I like
Lightning?
Ford Lightnings. And
yeah.
It kind of looks nitro. Is it nitro?
No, it's electric. Okay.
What is it?
It's Tamiya. I don't remember the chassis. I think it's
TTO2?
No. It's completely.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
I don't remember this chassis.
No. You know people are going to correct us on.
Oh yeah.
They'll let us know. That's
and there's
Triple X. No, 22.
This is a 22. This is the first one, and this one was my race buggy.
I ran a 22 back then.
Did you?
When they first came out, I got a 22.
This particular one has thousands upon thousands of laps.
At Mike's Hobby Shop, which was...
No. This one I raced up in Massachusetts and Maine and Connecticut.
I loved the 22 when it first came. It was such a game changer.
Yeah,
I felt like
it was.
Because it was the first one with a metal chassis.
Yep.
I loved the 22 when it first came out.
So that one, I figured because I raced that one for so long that it deserved a spot on the shelf.
Oh, you scared me. I thought
it popped into place.
All right, so, man, we're not even halfway through.
No, we're not even a third.
All right, so the bus on top.
That was just a spur of the moment. I don't know why I bought it.
Is it a Tamiya, or
Yes.
is it just Tamiya advertising? It's actually a Tamiya.
It's a Tamiya bus.
And it's RC, obviously.
Yes.
Yep. Dude, that's kind of cool.
It was so different. I was like, okay, I nerded out and I bought it.
Yeah, I think it's a cool one to add to your collection for sure. Okay, so these are the black editions. I kind of skipped over these.
No, this one's a black edition.
Dude, the black editions look so sick. That's not a black edition?
No, that's the regular egress.
Dude, this one, oh my God. I have this one, don't I? No, I don't have the egress.
You don't
I
have
the,
you got the Avante.
Avante, that's
black
right.
edition.
Oh,
and
God,
then, like, and some of the people will notice on these, yes, they're re-releases on here, but I always used reproduction original stickers to, yes, I'm lying. They're not original, but it says because this is actually what's called now a VQS, but it's a Vanquish.
Right.
It was originally.
No, I get it, dude. That's cool. Yeah. And then, this frog, it looks like it has all the original stickers on it too, right?
Yes, all original stickers, but it's a re-release. I do have an original new in box.
So the re-release probably won't have bell and Pennzoil on it, will
right?
It? Yeah, that's what I figured. That's really cool. I like those little details for sure.
So, and then the Super Shot. I mean, this is what they call a Super Hot Shot, but I got the Super Shot stickers.
It looks pretty super. And then I love this area. It's like an assortment of older vintage remotes.
Yep, and motors.
You have your coins, the MSM coin there, the NDRC World coin. Oh yeah, the motors.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it because I haven't. I wait. By the time, I did show the 22. I mean not 22, the clear edition. At this point, at the time this video airs, I would have already shown everybody.
Okay.
I was gonna say don't spoil about the cool motor.
No,
stuff.
well these are Tamiya motors. This is a Technigold. This is their I don't know, I've been told it was the very first hop-up motor that they made, so they kind of pulled decent money.
So these are relatively collectible also?
Yes, they are.
And then that's an old school Tamiya pack, huh?
Yes, yeah, the old hump pack.
Oh, and then the hump pack.
Yep. And then the 6-volt pack, this one right here, this one was used in...
That's a battery?
Yeah, that's a battery pack.
Oh my God, that is massive.
Yeah. And it's only 6 volts.
That's bigger than an iPhone.
Yes.
That's big.
And that's what was run in the Blazing Blazer.
That's super cool. And then you have, it looks like these are...
Tires.
Are they original boxes?
Yes.
Look at this. Township Hobbies on top. Man, that's cool. That's super cool.
And then this radio here actually is in the Blazing Blazer, and the Blazing Blazer does run. It is a full functioning vehicle.
But that's not what came with the Blazer, because it doesn't come with the remote. Right?
No, it doesn't come with the remote, but that's the one that most people put with it.
Is this like an actual gear shift to go faster?
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Well, you had first gear, second gear, and third gear, and then you're forward and reverse.
Dude, that is freaking awesome.
And these two are actually kind of interesting.
They look exactly the same. One looks a little older than the other.
Yeah, this one's actually the first one. It's supposed to be this color, but I bought it and it was already painted that way and I really liked it. This one, the original, or the first one, came with aluminum chassis, a 380 motor, a small motor, and you know, it wasn't anything great. And then this one is the competition special. Came with the different tires with the rubber in the middle of the foam.
Competition special is like the composite chassis? Is that
Yeah,
okay.
And the bigger motor and everything. So these are both, it's actually kind of funny because I believe it's number 9 and number 11 on the list. They're 2 numbers off because they're...
Well, so they're different cars. It's not like one's an older one.
Right.
Wow, but they're painted exactly the same.
Yeah, they're supposed to be this color. I really like how that one was done. And what's nice, when I bought this, it came with another set of original stickers. So if I ever want to strip that one and paint it like this, I can. But I really like the difference.
These look so vintage. They look kind of pricey. What one of these cost?
$350.
Okay, so not like Blazing Blazer.
No. For some reason, and I like these because these ones aren't going for all that much.
Right. We've seen these at the event, which both of these beautiful vehicles. Yeah. I think I've seen this one.
Yep.
Didn't see that. This is
what they. Oh, man.
What is that?
They just did a black edition of this one. I probably cat rubbed up against it. It's a black edition, nothing special at all. It's a TT01E.
It just looks cool.
But this is how box art. This is 100% box art.
It is beautiful though.
Hey.
And then that guy down there.
Yeah, Kyosho Ultima, Riri, and then the RS8, I think that is Audi.
Super cool. All right, moving on. All right, so I don't even have to ask. That's got to be an A stamp.
Yes, that is an A stamp. Never run with the mechanical speed control or the resistor speed controller in there and everything. That is 100% original.
Wow.
And then
that is beautiful. And it doesn't look like it's been run at all.
It hasn't.
Wow, that's all
No,
good.
the chassis
This one's not original. That doesn't look original, does it?
This one's 100% original too.
Really?
Yes, this is Losi's very first car, the JRX2.
So was this what they came out with to compete with RC10 at the time?
Yes, this one came out in
cool show.
83, I think, 83 or 84, and then this one was 87 or 86.
Oh man.
To compete with it. And
that is so cool.
And what's interesting about this one is it's got a 5-link suspension. So it's a trailing arm suspension. If you look up it, you can look at the chassis.
Did you actually race these?
I did.
So
I had one.
Which one was the faster one at the time?
Okay, we're going to start a fight. I liked this one for rougher tracks, bumpier tracks, because that 5-link did better. This one turned better. Had more steering, and I had one. There was a chassis, I don't remember who made it, but you actually put the RC10 front end on it and the Losi rear end on it.
And that's what was.
And I raced that car. Yes.
Really?
I raced it back in late 80s.
So moving down, it looks like maybe this is Kyosho's answer to all this?
This one's going to be my next vintage racer. Because
they race at the same time at these three? Or
this one, yes. And this one's actually a world championship car, 1988.
Very nice.
Well, this one's a Riri, but I've got one in a box that I'm going to build for vintage racing.
I love it.
And Yokomo in the Masami paint scheme.
So these were kind of like they competed at
yes.
This
was 4-wheel drive, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. I got you. All right, now we're getting to the fun ones.
The 934s.
Now, is this like model like the very first one? Because I think the very first one.
Okay, yes, it's the same paint or whatever, but the very first one was actually 12 scale.
Oh.
So this one's bigger, and out of these 4 here, this one's the only one that's actually original. This is a full-on 45th anniversary. And then these ones were made to copy those anniversary kits. The bodies and the stickers are 100% original. Even this one has the orange wing. If you look at the plastics underneath, it's orange. This one is green underneath. This one is black underneath. I made sure that I 100% stuck with original Tamiya stickers. Dude, so the bodies are correct.
Dude, these, I love those. All 4 of them, they just look absolutely amazing.
Thank you. But I made those out of the Lancia kits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I pulled the chassis.
And everything.
Yep, it's the same chassis. I actually had to do a little modifying because you know how some people were having to modify the front and the rears to fit the wheel wells. And it was the same on all these. So every one of them, I modified the wheelbase on them to fit the bodies.
Wow. And then this guy right here, did they make a whole bunch of different ones? Or
No, just this one. And it's kind of interesting because it's got a
hood?
Engine in there.
Oh.
And
But they didn't actually make a car that was like that.
No,
Tamiya did,
no.
did they?
But the
Why would they call it Hornet then?
I don't know.
Maybe they were marketing
yeah,
it. Yeah,
that one's new in box, and then this one's actually its box is just sitting back here, empty.
Very, very cool, man.
You know, just collect little oddity things.
Just curiosity, what did one of those run?
Right now, they're about $30.
It's pretty insane for freaking Hot Wheels. And it's not even a Hot Wheels.
No.
I remember when you got this one because I was so jealous of this guy. I just think this bus is just so cool.
Yeah, and I slammed it.
I mean, I think it look the bus that I have is slammed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
I have that one that looks like it's all it's got a patinaed on it, but both of these just look absolutely amazing. And you can actually get this kit. It's probably still
no,
available now.
it's sold. They don't sell it anymore.
Wow. But
And one will be coming up for sale.
but you said the sticker kit wasn't that bad on that one.
Oh, I must have been lying to you.
Okay, it was either it was really bad or it wasn't that bad.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Now these are cool because they have 6 wheels. I remember
the
F1
six-wheeler
did that.
This one's actually Tamiya's third car. This is an original 6-wheeler. You can see the
Oh, it's a third car.
yeah. This is their third car, metal chassis, and then this one is the re-release. It's all fiber,
Composite.
whatever you call it,
Yeah.
composite.
Composite chassis.
So I put them right next to each other because I thought they were kind of cool. But yeah, this one's the original right here.
That is super cool.
And then Manta Ray, this is an original Manta Ray. What do you call it? They do have the re-release coming out. I think it might actually be out now.
You know, I get the history part of it. I'm not a big fan of the way this one looks. Looks a little toyish to me.
It is.
Especially with the yellow shocks and everything.
Yeah. Anime kind of, the thing. Falcon, this is one of the most desired, I can't say one of the most desired, a highly desirable car. I have new wheels, all original, new wheels and tires, new body set, all new yellow plastics, everything to redo that one. It's just on the list to get done.
Never seen the big wig before.
Yeah, this one's a really nice one. I like it. That's a re also. But of course, I did the Dixie pick. I did the original stickers.
Again, it looks I get the vintage part of it, but it looks toyish to me.
Yep.
Same with this guy, but I do like the tires.
Yeah, this one, this is an original Pajero. I got to finish it. I actually stopped in the middle of this one because a buddy of mine bought one also, and he paid me to build him one. So I built him one, and it took me so long, I was like, I'm not ready to get back on this one.
You've done it.
So,
you've done it before.
Yep. So it's got to be done.
All right, moving on. So that big rig, that's not the Grand Hauler. What's this one?
No, that's actually a full custom build. 3D printed body. The frame rails were blank. I drilled over, I think it was 180 holes. I had to mark and drill for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't do that.
No, and I won't do another one. But it's
beautiful, though.
Thank you. But it's one of my favorites.
And okay, wait, let me try to guess which one looks like the original.
Okay.
I mean, this should be pretty easy. The left one, this guy.
Yep, that's original.
The wheels look different to me.
A little bit, they're a little bit.
Are they metal?
No, they're plastic, but the color of them is a little bit more of an off-white.
Yes, that's what kind of gave it away for me. The wheels look different. Like this looks like modern day plastic.
Yeah, and then if
you can barely tell, to be honest.
Yeah, if you look at the like the end bell on the motor, you see this one's black, where modern ones are all metal.
Oh yeah,
so that's a dead giveaway too. But this one has the mechanical speed controller in it. Yeah, you can see it right there.
Oh yeah, sure is.
So it's an original.
That's pretty freaking cool. And then this is I personally dub these like kind of like the big three. The Sand Sporter. They are the big three.
They are the SRBs are known. These are all re-releases, but I have all 4 of them as originals also. Over there, we'll get to one of the originals. Down there, that's the Sand Scorcher one that's an original down there that I'm doing right now. Original body, that's a Mark 1 early. But yeah, so these are re-released. This is what I ran in the parade.
You drove that one in the parade.
Yes,
right?
I drove it in the parade. And then this one, the Super Champ, which you have a body for that I painted.
I have one of those.
Yes.
This is the one I don't have.
Right.
I have a bunch of those.
Yeah.
But I think one of these all these are going for sale soon, huh?
These 3 are. This one's actually, I made this one. This one, because they don't make this one as a re-release, but the original one they're quite expensive because the licensing
a
and
lot
stuff
of
like,
licensing.
Yeah, so I actually cut out the grill and put in a Ford grill, and all these letters on here were 3D printed, and I grafted them onto the body.
Wow.
And that's actually a Blackfoot body that got converted into this, and because I wanted a Ranger. And then these are the 3 SRBs. These are the ones that are, people collect or want them. This one's the one they want the most because it's the hardest one to get. This one's kind of like a half SRB. It's got the front suspension, but the rear suspension's the monoshock.
Which one would you say, I know this is kind of like a preference question, which one would you say is the best one out of all of them?
The Rough Rider.
Really? That's the one I don't have. Why would you say that?
Because,
so I can get another one?
It's the one that, it's the one that I wanted as a kid.
Yeah.
It was, I dreamed of that one. And that's the only reason. The Sand Scorcher obviously has a bigger following.
Yeah. I always thought this one was interesting because it has the shock oil bottle in the back there.
Yep.
That was kind
of
cool.
The monoshock.
Yeah. So you can see the actual shock oil bottle is in there.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then, okay, that's a black edition.
Yes, that's the black edition Avante.
The regular Avante.
And the regular Avante.
And then the BBX, which is, again, a modern day.
Yep.
Tamiya.
2023 chassis. Looks vintage, but it's actually a new chassis.
This one kind of, I know, no offense, but it kind of looks like it was painted by, like, just someone scribbled on it. But that's the way the paint is.
Yeah, that's a Le Mans. I believe it's the Le Mans winning car.
Did you paint that one? Or?
No, it's all stickers. I only shot the white.
Jeez, golly.
Oh, yeah, it took me a while. Those stickers, and they weren't forgiving. They weren't forgiving.
Love this Volkswagen Bug.
Yeah,
no, it didn't come out of the kit.
No. I've got zip ties compressing those springs. Everything. It doesn't go any lower.
It looks so good though.
So and
then you got the car Mckinney next to it.
Yeah.
I remember when you built this one, and I love how you did the white walls also.
Yeah, that was a lot of painting.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it, but those took me a while.
And then we got these guys down here. Is this the holiday buggy?
Yes, that's an original holiday buggy and Sand Rover.
So what's the deal with the holiday buggy? I think it's such a weird looking vehicle.
It is. I mean, it's this one. It's got a crack in the side, so I've been working on that one.
So this is an original holiday.
This is an original. Oh, it's never been run. Somebody dropped it.
So it's kind of its own chassis then, huh?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
Yeah. No, this one and then the Sand Rover use the same chassis. So in this one I've got to restore also. So
very, very cool. I like the guy.
Yeah, and then like parts. These are parts that I.
That's what I do. Whenever I have a car that I know needs parts, I'll put it like under the car, in the car.
Yep.
I get it. And then these guys down here, you said this was original.
Yeah, this is an original Sand Scorcher that I'm restoring. It doesn't have any tie rods in it because I'm waiting for the ball joints to come, or the tie rod ends to come from England. So waiting on those. I've got to paint it, and I've got the mechanism box and everything for it. So I've just got to get around to it.
That's not colored correctly, bud. The green one.
No, but this is an original Super Champ.
I actually like the green. I think the green. Oh, it fades to the pink. I like that.
Now this one, I'm waiting to find an original set of stickers. So once I find original stickers, then I'm going to strip this body and redo it and rebuild this one. And where
I really like that one. So. Believe it or not, we've gone through all these, and we haven't even hit the grill section yet. We're making our way over to the grill section. So, let's start from the top here.
Okay.
Original lunchbox.
No, re-release. Lunchbox and Midnight Pumpkin.
Okay, which are the same thing, right?
Yeah, same chassis.
I haven't built one. I haven't built one yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a body to donate to you. That is an original Clodbuster.
And then you have the non-original Clodbuster down there.
Yeah, the gray edition.
Yep.
That came out. But yeah, that's an original, and the bow tie grill, which is a desirable grill, and it's actually got the Chevrolet in the rear, in the tailgate, molded in.
Oh, very cool.
But that is an original.
Yep, because of all the licensing. So on the new one, they don't have the Chevy in there.
Nope. It says 4x4x4.
They sure don't.
Yeah.
And then this guy looks very familiar. The one that I gave you actually had a body painted similar to this on the box.
On the box, but that one that you gave me was a CCO2.
Yeah.
This is an original Bruiser, an original.
What do one of these run?
That one right now I could probably get, I don't know, because of the restoration job that it had, I could probably get 15.
Golly.
Because I had all the chassis and everything all re-zinced.
It's like an actual like diff.
Yeah.
Or
3-speed metal transmission. Yeah, I had if you look at it's all new zinc on the chassis rails.
Wow, dude.
And so this is 100% original. And then same with the Mountaineer.
They were based on the same chassis.
Yes,
obviously.
yeah, they're the same chassis. Really, the only difference that you'll see are the battery trays, because this one used that big 6-volt battery over there.
Switch over to this side.
Yeah.
So there you go, perfect.
Yeah, this one used that big 6-volt battery, and then this one uses just a regular, it's like 7.2. So the battery trays are different, the wheels are different, but pretty much they're the same. And both of them are 100% original. There is no...
Dude, those are sick, dude.
So, yeah, and these tires are hard as a rock, as you can see. They spin on the wheels. They're so hard.
Oh, that's spinning on the wheel.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're rock hard.
That's super cool. Okay, so this is like the original.
This is the original Ranger. Yes. So this one I got to restore. Unfortunately, you can't find original stickers for those, so I'm gonna have to use repop stickers. So I've got to strip this one because it's actually supposed to be this blue up here. So I've got to strip it and redo it. But I'm gonna that's down the line. And then the grail. Yeah, the Blazing Blazer. 100%. So amazing. New in box build. So this one, it has ran around my living room, and that's it. Is it safe to say if you want to get rid of that thing, get like between 6,000 to 10,000? Nah, not that much. No, probably at its peak. Yeah, but maybe 3 for 35 maybe if I'm lucky. If I let it sit enough. That thing, it's beautiful, dude. But because it comes with the 426 or 427 radio and everything. Yeah, somebody wants to on the YouTube video. Whoa. Yes, beautiful, beautiful vehicle. We've seen this one a few times. I've shot it because every time I see it, my jaw drops. So original Monster Beetle. Yep. Did you get that one for me? Yes. Yep. And then the Blackfoot. So I know that one's original because I see the Ford. No. No? I built this body. I did the grill, grafted that on. But that is how you can tell, right? Because of the Ford? Yeah. Yeah. But it's a Riri. What does the Riri say on it? I forgot. Nothing. It doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything. It's flat there. Oh. So these are 3D printed Fords stickers, and same with the tailgate. That's all 3D printed that I grafted onto it. Wow. And very cool. Did all that stuff with it. Original Subaru Brat. And then it was missing a rear window, so I've located an original window set for it. Melissa likes the Subaru Brat for some reason. So she said, "Yeah, it's cute." And then he's got a hot shot, 2 hot shots down there, yes. And then that's an original Bruiser. Also. No, this is a Riri. That's why it's kind of tucked in away. But both of these are originals. The hot shot, this one I got from you. This is actually an early Mark I. So it's got the very desirable 3-hole bumpers. I've got new, original, old stock wheels, tires, body set. You're gonna restore this? Yes, this one's getting fully restored. It's just, I got to get around to it. That's why it's kind of hidden away. And then a Hot Shot 2, this is an original. So this one doesn't need much. It's actually in pretty good shape. But that's nice. Man, all right, so this is the original Rough Rider. I thought the original was blue? No. Okay. The original one on one side of the box has a picture of it in blue. So, and the box is actually red, but it's supposed to be orange. So interesting. Yeah, so the original one is orange, but I guess the color that they printed it in looks more red. So a lot of people go for the red, like I did with that one, because I honestly thought it was red. And then they have this design also in the manual. It gives you all the stickers to do this one. And it gives you color codes too, right? Color codes too. Yeah. And so I opted to go this route because it was different when I painted this one, but that is 100% original, and that's an early Mark I. So you could tell it's got screws here for the torsion springs to hold it, where the later ones it's molded in and it sticks out. That looks like a pain in the butt to do. The Riri does that too, right? Nope. And these arms are super thin. So that says it's a Mark I. Even the wheel nuts are the screws. They're a common instead of a Phillips. And that's how it was on the original. Oh my, dude, what a pain in the butt that must have been. Oh, even the rear transmission. You can see the case here. On the later ones, actually it's open there so you can see the whole roll bar. So this one's all been vapor blasted, all the metal. This one's taken.
Man, that's crazy. So it's heavier than the Riri then, since
No, they're the same.
about the same.
Yeah, they're the same.
Yeah, that's funny because there's the Riri, the red one here, and I've always like it's the Rough Rider, but I kind of associated it with kind of Red Rider, and I always thought it was red, but it was
supposed to be orange. Yeah.
And then they had a blue
Yep.
option, which is
Yep.
super cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit at some of your other ones that I would say this is less than half, huh?
Yeah. It is.
That's crazy. All right, let me take you guys over here real quick. Check these out real quick. Look at these. He built all the Comicals, which I think these look so cool. Now, would I drive them? Probably not. Which one was your favorite one, Doug? The Frog.
Well, I mean, but here's what's interesting about these. They all came with the driver figures were a newer style driver figure that represented like they didn't have these that looked like the original one. So these are, I put on in all these drivers, like I painted the Avante one, just like how the Avante driver's helmet is done.
See. So what did it come with then?
It's a different driver. Like you can put the different face on it, and it's stickers for the eyes and all that stuff. And they look more modern. Where I wanted to go with what the original kits had. So every one of them has the older style, but funny looking, comical.
I think it's cool that you have them all.
It was. I don't know why I did it.
All right, let's go check out the new in box stuff. All right, so this is his vault of all new in box. So as soon as I walked in here, I mean, the RC10, the RC10 Clear Edition. He's got the 40th or 40th? 40th anniversary. He's also got the B64 Clear Edition. There are so many awesome cars in here. Let's see. Oh, my favorite one. I'm going to save my favorite one for last. It's sitting behind me. But he's got 45th anniversary, which I have one of those. And then look at all these. Some of these are original, right?
Oh yeah, these 8 right here are all originals.
You can tell it's the box.
Oh yeah, age. Yeah. Like this is that C11 that you saw out there.
That's the non-Riri version.
Yeah, this is the original, and they actually had another original that came with the painted body, but that one has a different number on it. This one is an original.
So what are some of the ones that are also kind of that stand out or special in this
one
group?
Right here, the B2B sidecar. It's a 3-wheel car, and the presentation inside here.
Oh, that is cool. That is super cool. That is pretty sweet.
So yeah,
so that's an original. I know you said there was one in here that you had that was like it's probably over here, number 4 of like 500 or something.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Okay, it's behind. We're gonna save those for last because there's one over there that's just straight heat for me.
Yeah. That's actually a new kit that actually just got released. I have the manual out because
why is it so big?
It's a semi.
So it's not like a racing semi.
No, that's a full-on 3-speed transmission, just like the Grand Hauler.
Oh, very cool.
Like I have the Mercedes right here, the 6-wheel Gigaspace. That I wanted a European truck. I really wanted a single axle truck. I didn't like what was offered, so I bought this one. I'm not really like but when they just came out with this one, because I wanted a single axle rear wheel, because that's in Europe, that's what you see.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted.
What's up with that, dude? That's kind of out of place.
Yeah, it is. It was a spontaneous buy. Everything is in Japanese.
That is pretty cool.
I bought it out of Japan.
That's
kind of funny.
Spontaneous.
Yeah, it was. And
we all have some of those.
These are Kyosho 60th anniversary bodies.
Those just go. Oh man, that one at the bottom, the metallic.
The Subaru.
That one's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah, but these are the 60th
anniversary.
anniversary.
For that price?
Yeah.
Whoa, you gotta steal on those.
Yeah. This one right here, this is actually this one's kind of cool too. It's a little, they call them the garden off-roaders.
Why did the garden off-roaders?
Because you'll see. It's small.
Oh, it is small.
Yeah.
Is that how it came?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it came already assembled, which is cool. And you paint the body.
Yeah, you do the body and put all the stickers on it. And then this one right here is actually really kind of cool. Oh, this one's heavy.
Is it metal?
No, but it's a full-on tank.
Oh,
this is one of their first ones. I believe this is their second tank that they made.
Why don't you build that one? you don't have 6 years?
Right? Yeah, when you look at this, I mean, this was its remote. It had a cable to it. and that's the controller.
It connected to the
Yeah.
thing? Oh, that is too funny, man. So it wasn't even radio controlled.
No.
It was a remote control.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now this is
It's plastic.
Plastic.
But yeah, I wouldn't attempt to do anything like this unless I had the weathering skills and all that to do it justice. So it's just going to stay in a box.
Dude, I couldn't imagine how long that would take to build.
Forever. Like I wouldn't do it. And then back behind here is just some clod busters.
Clod busters.
Yeah, nothing special. Black edition, regular one, and gray edition.
Very cool.
Sitting back there. But these ones, this one right here, this one I stole. It's actually kind of funny.
Not literally. He got a good deal on it.
Yeah, $122 I paid for this thing.
Really?
And they go for about $600, $650
Wow.
on eBay. I stole it.
Very cool.
This one right here, this one's actually is a nice one. This was Michael Schumacher's first car he ever drove.
Very sweet.
So this one's sought after.
What is this up here? What are these guys?
Oh, they're little... It's another spontaneous buy. and the exciting part is one's missing. It's supposed to be
Are the little cars in there?
Yeah, there's little bitty cars in them. A frog and a grasshopper.
Freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, little things, and I bought, yeah.
You don't want to talk about it?
Right. It just, and what's mad is I paid like $100 for these things, and now on the Japanese websites I can buy them all, the whole set for like $6.
Oh.
Yeah, so that one's not going to get a return on investment. Not at all. Here's interesting, like this one right here is actually an interesting car. It's a 4-wheel drive.
What?
Yeah. And I don't know why, because Formula One never had 4-wheel drive.
Never had 4-wheel drive.
So it was something that they made.
That's interesting.
This one, the 312T, I actually have one coming from Japan right now, an original. So when that gets here, this one's going to go, because it's a re-release, it's on a completely different chassis, so it's going to go bye-bye.
Then all these, obviously, modern day.
Very early, Mini Z.
Oh, that's cool. Dude, that is really cool.
One of the first ones.
That's super cool. Okay, so we'll touch up on this in a second. Okay, I got to show you guys my favorite car out of all these. Look at this one, guys. It's just the Hornet, but it's the Supreme Hornet. I'm a sneaker guy, so this one blew my mind. I didn't even know that Supreme did a collab with Tamiya. So Doug was saying this came with, I mean, you could get the car, and then you could also get the remote. It came in a set, right?
Yeah, it came in a set with the remote.
This is the remote here.
Yes.
Yeah,
the box doesn't look any different, but on the inside there is a sticker on the radio that says Supreme.
Oh my God. Like, guys, this is like, I want this bad. I was hoping he would sell it, but he doesn't want to sell it.
No. You can go buy one on eBay.
And then this guy is...
This one is a very interesting car. There's a guy in Belgium, the one that makes those parts for that C11, need a bigger shed. He went and, because people were taking the Volkswagen Rally Beetle over there, which I have everything to do it.
This isn't a Tamiya.
No, but there is a Tamiya chassis in there.
And it looks like a Tamiya
It's
box.
actually, Tamiya gave them the green light to do it.
Really?
Yes.
That is super
Yep,
crazy.
you got the blessing from them.
And then it's number 4 of 100.
Yeah, 4 of 100. And the nice thing about this one is the guy that does this, Rob Mitchell, the real one that won the Paris-Dakar race is in a museum not far from his house.
Wow.
So he got permission to go there, and all the stickers on this one are 100% of how the original one's done. The Tamiya one, the 959 that came out, doesn't have all the stickers that the real one had.
How do you even come across this? I mean, did you search for this? Did you come across it?
No,
how did you acquire this?
He was talking about doing this project and everything, and he's like, the guy's brilliant at what he does. And he said he was only going to do 100, and he didn't, and you could only buy one. He would not let you buy multiples.
Wow.
So there are 99 other people in the world that have this, no more.
So you bought this is one of the originals that you bought.
Yes.
So this happened relatively recently when he made it.
Yeah, I just got this kit a few weeks ago. He's been working on it for a little under a year.
But how did you even find out about it?
I follow him on Facebook. Well, he's one of my Facebook friends because he's a Tamiya guy. But
Dude,
yeah,
that's really cool, man.
Yeah, and this one, I'm waiting for one to, he doesn't want them to pop up on eBay, but I'm waiting to see what they will go for because
That's cool.
He's been offered stupid money for him to make one for somebody else, and he won't do it. 100 was the cutoff. So
I like it when they do that because they're obviously not doing it for the money. They're doing it because of the passion for the hobby. Very, very cool. Under it, the original frog.
Yes.
Original frog box.
And
wow.
Yep, that's a new box frog.
How can you? So what's on the front that you can make that you can tell?
Oh, you can just get NGK.
Oh, NGK.
Yeah, and then KC daylighters. I mean, that's just an obvious. But another giveaway on the original boxes, they'll have staples in the side.
Oh,
the part number,
interesting.
yes, 5841.
That's cool about the staple. I didn't know about the staples either.
Yeah, the Riri doesn't have this kind of presentation. It's just split in half, but it doesn't do the blister packs. So you got the the motor, speed control, everything. So, and I do plan on building this one at someday, just because this was my very first hobby grade RC car that I had back in '84, and so I want to relive that and build it someday. But I just got to come up with the guts to slice this open.
Very cool
to build it.
Man, that's awesome, Doug. Freaking awesome. I'm not going to go too far into this side over here because
yeah, just some stuff like that Fox that I told you I was doing. That's an original body set for it, so I tracked that down. Hot Shot original body set. This is the original Grasshopper body set that I'm doing, and that's that Falcon that I'm doing.
Yep.
The Sand Scorcher, and and then this was a spontaneous buy. I got to do a chassis for it. I just thought it was
I like that.
a really cool looking car. Yeah, so I picked that up. I got it out of Japan. I buy a lot of stuff out of Japan. And then these are projects going on. This one is one I messed up the paint, and so I'm stripping it. I actually have a ultrasonic cleaner that this will fit in.
Oh, wow, and just get the paint off.
And I got to strip it. But I'm actually okay with it because this is the color that it calls for in the code, but I located pictures of the original one, and it's not this color blue. It's a lighter color blue. Wow. So I'm going to do it like the original, and then it's got that chassis down sitting in there.
Very cool.
So yeah, just got all these little projects, a bunch of 934 bodies. All those that you see sitting over there. I got complete sets for 934s. Yeah, a Ferrari GTO, couple 934s. These are a couple GT2s, another GT2.
Man, this is awesome. Very cool. Doug, thank you so much for letting us go through all your stuff.
You're welcome.
We're going to talk a little bit about this real quick, guys. Doug is actually selling some of his collection. These will be on sale on msmvlog.com. So go check them out. A lot of good stuff that you can't even buy anymore. And there's going to be some good buys out there. So check them out as quick as you can. I'll put a link in the description below. And we're gonna help Doug. I mean, he wants to make room for more. So
I said earlier, I'm going for more quality over quantity now.
Yeah.
So, a lot of these over here will be going up for sale. Now, all the original ones, all the collectors out there, they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So if they give you the tingle, like, oh, I want that one, it gave me the same tingle. So it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's not getting out of it, guys. He's just making, again, he's getting rid of some of the ones.
I'm more into the original stuff now.
Yeah, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all my stuff is Riri. I think it still looks cool. I mean, there's still a
Oh,
lot of
you got the
value in
Blackfoot.
Riris. Oh, that's right. I got the Blackfoot.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't have this one. I mean, I kind of want these. Melissa's not going to let me buy any of these.
But you can do.
I want this one too, real bad.
You can do not phantom bidding or something like that. You can go in as another person and bid on it.
There you go. But a whole bunch of cool stuff. Make sure you go check it out. msmvlog.com. I'll put a link in the description. But we'll have a lot of these on there. And yeah.
The vast majority of these are going up for sale.
Very, very
like around 100 kits, new unboxed kits, will be going up for sale.
There you go, guys. And you guys have dibs on them. So. Yeah, Doug, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Some of the Riri ones are going to be going up for sale too that I have built, but I don't know how we're going to do that one.
Okay. We'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
But none of the originals are going anywhere.
No.
So, yeah, thank you so much, Doug. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This was an awesome tour of your amazing collection.
Yeah, all in all, there's around 240 vehicles.
And we didn't even go to your other room, but that's like where you build stuff.
Yeah,
we're not going to show that one. That's got a lot of like the RTR stuff. He is a general enthusiast too. He just likes RC cars. But his Tamiya collection, my goodness, guys, absolutely insane.